couple things really quick. You're instigating, Sabrina, you're instigating almost every ictus from your torso, from here. So we're seeing, everyone look back here really quick, it just saves time. You're walking up there, we're seeing, it's all, and that's all, believe it or not, that's all sagittal motion. That's this, if we like, for everyone. So yeah, dun, dun, dun. And if you just watch, like, if you watch your video, watch like the top of your head, you'll see it on every beat. That's kind of one of those indications, right? So just, yeah, exactly, don't do that. I mean, that's the, the easiest, simple way to change that. Good. So that was something for sure. And same with, don't start the prep. A lot of people, like, we're going, and the reason we do it with our torso is we're kind of like, come on, everyone. Like, you're nervous. Just trust that they'll go with you, right? There is an element of trust. Being able to communicate trust from the conductor to the players is of paramount importance. I know we're dealing with like the mechanics of how we do it, but it's really critical how we communicate that to them. I want to applaud you for your recovery in the 3 pattern. It got turned around and we were off for maybe a measure or so, then you figured it out and adjusted. That being said, we were off in the 2 pattern the whole time and it stayed off. And so that's where I get really nervous. Did everybody else notice that? Too? Yeah, so it was like, da 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 D, we're backwards, they D, da. It was like, like for me, I always feel like, nails on the chalkboard when I don't mind, like things happen. Like I conducted all day yesterday, it was inevitable I was gonna miss a pattern somewhere, it's just going to happen, right? It's about how we recover from it and adjusting, right? So when you realize, this is for everyone, you biff something on the pattern, what I wanna see, I go, when I'm watching you, oh, we missed something, I wanna see you recover. I want to see you recover. It's like a swim teacher. I'm just not watching you drown. I want to see you like get back up and figure out exactly what the problem is, right? So when we don't, that just makes me a little nervous. So we really got to hear. When you're like, when you're out of the pattern, my doctoral conducting teacher would always say, when in doubt, circle about. So just 1, 2, like just because the thing is, don't be fine for a little while on the pattern. It happens, we know. Everyone's seen conductors do it, but it's about how we recover from it, right? And then just be very careful. 2 of the endings, you showed a very aggressive, like grab the handlebars kind of motion. This is like everyone, the sound is in your hands as a conductor, right? So if you go, this is, like that's the end of that sound, right? So unless that's the sound you want, like I'm not convinced the end of Italian and Algiers is this. You know what I'm saying? Ta. We want it to be, the release should be in the style of whatever the music is showing, right? We'll talk about, when we get to the Bach excerpts, we'll talk about how to show different styles of releases depending on how you want it. But just think about the effort actions. You can show releases in punch, in press, in glide, in flick, all of those can show releases. Yeah. All right, thank you very much. Good.